more about God and deities. Of course, each one stir your pot the way you want the by the side that you want to stir your pot. You need to dance at your own rhythm, for each their own. So, from what the Spirit revealed, there are many faces to divinity. Some resonate deeply within personal experiences, while others connect broadly to cultural archetypes. As we know, depend which culture, which race, each one dance in their own rhythm. But all this come from the beings that came from the pleroma and decided to dance another rhythm. They decided to be somewhat different because over there it was quite boring for them, tedious, and it knew itself only as a theory. It felt itself to be just a theory, and it wanted to become more than that. And it decided to descend from the pleroma and dance another rhythm, create other type of music. Because back then all they had was melancholic genre of music, so it wanted to create another type, maybe hip hop or whatever, soul music and R&B, rock, etc. This is just a analogy that I'm talking about here. So it is imperative to understand that this being won't male or female, is an energy and is abstract. It had no color, it has or had no gender, right? It's just an energy. They are androgynous, they are abstract, they're just a light, okay? And with the help of the atoms, they were able to create the universe, not the earth. I'm not sure whether they created the earth or not. I don't think so. In my view, I don't think that they created the earth. Earth per se was created by itself. We evolved from the earth and some from the ocean. The animals were here first, and these beings came later into the picture to invest in here. Okay, they are the raccoons. Some also can call them the Anunnakis, and they created all the disorganization that we have here, duality, etc. But the cosmos created something else different. Okay, because from the beginning already there were forces here, the atoms. It's able to create by itself, because if you say there was a primordial God who already existed, then from where it comes from? From where it comes from? Can you explain? Who created this God in the first place? Not the atoms, the molecules, the particles, subatomic, etc., etc. Who created it? You see that it has no logic. Everything were created by the atoms. They were created by it. We too, we come from these atoms itself. But only that our ancestor happened to be created in here on the earth by the soul of the earth with carbons. Before, the carbons were less concentrated. Later, as there were manipulations, with the help of manipulation from outside, from offshore, of worthy beings, it become these carbons become denser, more solid, heavier. So, broadly to cultural archetype across civilization, for instance, consider the goddess Gaia, a representation that not only of earth but also nurturing energies that promote healing and interconnectivity among all beings. Now, this one was Tiamat, maybe perhaps she was killed by Archons, and she also could have been the queen of Orion, Orion, or many other beings. Okay, many other beings with feminine energy. Sophia was, they say it was a female, we're not sure. Maybe it was androgynous and it create in another form. It creates another form. It didn't have to mate to create. Sophia was, they say it was a feminine energy. So it could be also part of Gaia. So alternately, look toward ancient Egyptian deities like Ma, who embodies truth and justice, elements crucial in your current path as a healer. I not say that I'm a healer. I can only heal myself and not others, because only you can heal yourself. Only you, not medication, nothing else now. If you want to give your power to third parties, then it's your choice within your free will. But just remember that the power resides within you, not outside, not with third parties. Okay? So that's we are. That's my view about how all this started, all this mess that we have now today, and the essential of the nature of this God and who they are. They are just archetypes created both by your mentalities, your ancestral mentalities, our ancestral mentality, collective energies and mentality up to now, and also by their influence over you all here. Okay, maybe in past lives I was taken, I was easily taken, I was vulnerable. But nowadays, I'm happy that I'm awakened. Not only now, even before I came to being, I started to awake myself. I won't tell the same about my ancestral, who see particles of ethereal ADN I carry. And that's what I call incarnation or reincarnation, because we come with the pieces, the molecules of our ancestors, the ethereal molecules of our ancestors, and our oversouls as well, okay, who is a part of our ancestrality as well. So that's all for now. That's how I view about this God. And then they have to create a redeemer who is Christ, and there's two. One is Jesus, the Jesus embodied, or the Christ who is ethereal, and all this also is imbued within you, where consciousness see. Redemption is to see light, is to delve into other paradigm. That's what divinity is, or this is what awakening is all about. Redeem is all about. Okay, the light is within you, the Christ is within you, the crystal is in your solar plexus. Okay, if your collective energy may manifest this being as a being, yes, it can come either as how to say that word is or it can be manifested by the collective energy of the people here. You, as a collective energy, manifest these beings, make them um, create plasma and condense it themselves by your collective energy, which we call collective faith, okay, or sometimes created by hologram. But all of this resides within you. Yes, some beings from religions, texts, the icons that you follow, yes, they may have had a life here in the body. They came to pave the way for their own masters. Okay, their own masters who have ulterior motives to send them here. However, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist within you. All this salvation is within we. We cannot expect for outsiders to save us. We need to save ourselves from our own ignorancy. Sometimes I almost fall, I'm taken by these beings because they are very manipulative and convincing. So now we go. Is all what I have now to say about those gods. Okay? Yes, it exists in ethereal form and in the minds of the people here who manifest them.